When it comes to RVs and towing vehicles, do we put the cart before the horse or the horse before the cart? Well, it honestly depends. If you already have a truck, then you have the horse. So now all you have to do is find your trailer that works for you that fits all of the weight spec ratings on your truck. If you don't have a tow vehicle, that's even better, because now you can go shopping for a trailer and you can find the exact trailer you want regardless of what it weighs, and then find a vehicle that will pull that once you know the specs of the trailer you want. Many times in my RV career, I've seen where people go buy a brand new truck, roll into the dealership to get a travel trailer, and bam, the trailer turns out the one that they really like weighs just outside the spec ratings of their truck. For trailers, you're going to need to know 4 weights. 1, the gross vehicle weight rating. This is the maximum weight the trailer can weigh with everything that the trailer can safely handle on its tires and axles. Next, you're going to need to know the unloaded vehicle weight. After that, you'll need to know the cargo capacity, which there may or may not be a sticker for that, so if there isn't, you can subtract the unloaded weight off of the gross weight, and that'll give you the cargo capacity that it can handle. Next, you're going to need to know the tongue weight. Again, this number is usually not located on a decal. You'll have to find a brochure or something on the model trailer that you're looking at to find that. Now, on your tow vehicle, you're going to need to know the max towing capacity, and on pickup trucks, this can vary depending on whether it's a fifth wheel or whether it's a conventional trailer. It'll have 2 different ratings. The best way to find these ratings is to either look in your owner's manual, or you can also look at a towing guide, which there are plenty of them out there. But to use the towing guide or the owner's manual, you're going to need to know the engine size of your vehicle, and you'll also need to know the axle ratio. A lot of that information can be found under the hood on a emission sticker, and it can also be found on your original window sticker if you still have that from when you purchased your new vehicle. And there is also a VIN decal on the door jamb, and there's a lot of information on that as well. Some vehicles, if you're towing a conventional travel trailer, there can be 2 different weight ratings for both tongue weight and max trailer weight, depending on whether you're using weight distribution hitch or not, as shown by this example decal here. Now, the newer pickup trucks will have a decal in the door jamb that shows the cargo capacity along with the size tire and the tire pressures that should be on the truck. Notice this door jamb decal says the GVW of this truck is 11,500 pounds. It's the max it can weigh, but the caveat to that is with LT 275/70R 18E rated tires. If these have been changed out for oversized tires or anything like that, that can actually lower the rating of the truck of what it can pull and what it can handle. Truck tires will have 2 different weight ratings depending on whether it's a dually truck or a single rear wheel truck, based on single or dual load, and you'll see that on the sidewall. And if the tires have been changed out to something less than, then the rating of the truck is less than. Also, putting larger tires on a truck than what was originally from the factory is effectively doing the same thing as putting a shallower axle ratio in the truck, thereby reducing the towing capacity as well. Now, I'll give you an example of how all this works with my truck. Now, my truck can pull 15,000 pounds. My trailer weighs 9,475 pounds if it was heavy as the axles could handle. So I'm good there with 5,500 pounds to spare. My tongue weight is just right around 800 pounds on my trailer, and my truck can handle 1,500 pounds of tongue weight. So I'm really good there. The only thing I really have to look at is the capacity of my truck, which earlier in the video, my cargo is like 4,200 pounds. as far as my capacity on my truck. So if we take 600 pounds for myself, my wife, my dog, my daughter, we're about 600 pounds all together. I have about 300 pounds in fuel because I have a 48-gallon tank, and if you multiply that by 6.3 pounds per gallon, that'll give you a good idea on the weight of your fuel. And then I have a 800-pound tongue weight, which also counts directly against the cargo capacity of the truck. So altogether, I'm a little over 1,700 pounds, not counting anything else. So if I put 200 pounds of tools in there and I put 100 pounds of bikes, I'm still right at 2,000 pounds of cargo in the truck. So I am gold. The ratings of your vehicles are pretty much fixed. You can't change your GVW ratings, you can't change your tow capacities, you can't change your tongue weight capacities, but what you can change is how you distribute the weight. In other words, if you find that you're a couple 100 pounds over on your trailer, you can move some of your gear from the trailer to the truck, or vice versa. If you find that you're exceeding your cargo capacity of your truck by a couple 100 pounds, but you have plenty of capacity left in the trailer, then move some gear from the truck into the trailer. The other thing you can do is you can really vary the weight a lot with your tanks in the trailer or motorhome. You don't need to carry a full tank of fresh water if you stay at campgrounds that have water hookups most of the time. The only time you need to fill your freshwater tank is if you know you're going to boondock where you will not have water hookup. Then you fill your tank. The rest of the time, I personally only put about 10 gallons in my tank, and I have a 50-gallon plus tank in my trailer. I only put about 10 gallons in there, hardly enough to even get it to register a quarter tank full. And that's plenty when you pull over to stop at a rest area for lunch to be able to flush the toilet and wash your hands. So I save a lot of weight there. I never leave a campsite with full gray or black tanks. If you go to our blog website, I did make a downloadable worksheet that'll help you make sense by just plugging in all of the weights, ratings of your truck and your trailer, and it'll help you out a lot. As always, thank you for watching our video. Please like and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you stay up to date on all the latest videos that we release. Also, check out our blog website, wolfrvblog.com. There you'll find all kinds of downloadable checklists and worksheets. You'll find all kinds of videos on troubleshooting, how-to videos, coach reviews, campground reviews, trips, you name it. It's a lot of information, a lot of fun. Go check it out.